Hey guys, I'm here with question number 3 over here on my blog for the book What I Had Before I Had You. And the third question that I have for you guys is about the sex and drugs and grittiness in the book. What did you think about that? When Paige and I first discussed this book and we decided to choose this for the first month, I don't think either one of us really expected this book to be as dark as it was. I've certainly read plenty of books with plenty of sex, drugs, violence, whatnot. And I think there is a difference in a book between it being necessary to the plot and unnecessary. For there to be a reason for it to be there and for it not to be in there. And while I certainly don't condone any of the drug use or violence or whatnot in any book, to read about it is a different thing. And for me, I'm okay with reading books about that. And I know there's a lot of people that don't like that in books, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not judgmental or anything. But for me, in this book, I did not feel like it was necessary. I did not like some of the sex scenes. They felt very awkward and poorly written. The drugs didn't bother me as much with him, going to his dealer and buying stuff. That wasn't a huge aspect in the book. But I didn't really care for it either. I didn't feel like it was super necessary. I mean, I know it's set in the 80s on the Jersey Shore, but it just felt a little out of place with the book, if that makes sense. And I didn't like the way the psychic abilities and the bipolar disorder and all of that was mixed in there too. I just felt like it was too much. I felt like the author had too much in there, and it didn't quite work for me. Like I said, I didn't feel like it was necessary in the book, some of the darkness or grittiness that was in the book. And it surprised me because I did not expect it to see it in there. And I started this book before Paige, and she finished it and wanted to talk about it and was asking me had I finished it yet. And I had to be honest and say no, that I hadn't, because I literally put this book down for like a week or week and a half because it just didn't grab me, and it was just a little bit, like I said, not disturbing, but it just didn't fit well together in my opinion. So it took me a long time to finish this book just because I didn't particularly care for it. But as far as the sex and drugs and darkness in the book go, what do you think about it? Did you feel like it was necessary? Did you like that in the book? Would it offend you in a future book? Because we want to pick books that everyone's going to like. So it's a little bit of a twofold question there. Of course, it's about the book itself, but I'm also interested to know your opinions for when we're all picking out future books. So thanks so much for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you in a little bit with the last question that I have for you.